Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here, back for another reading, and this is going to be in regards to the Zodiac Sign Pisces for the month of August 2020. This was pulled intentionally from the Luminous Astro deck just to help us with the energy for Pisces. Keep in mind that these are collective and will not resonate with everyone that crosses paths with it, nor is it meant to. Please do not substitute this for any financial, legal, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is way of life, and we're all in control of our own destinies. In the end, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get started. So Pisces, the mystic. So the keywords are imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, ephemeral. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right, but ephemeral. Okay, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, illogical. So spirit with this so far is telling me that for the month of August 2020, it looks like, and even not even for the month, it maybe could have already kind of happened within your energy where I feel like you're over imagining things. And when I say over imagining, I mean like kind of over analyzing a situation or a person's actions, letting your imagination run away with you. I need to kind of heal those type of thoughts. But then at the same time, you do have intelligence and you are a very logical person, but you kind of don't use that common sense. And I'm not trying to say that in a mean way, but I'm just trying to say that you know what to do, you just don't do it. So spirit is wanting for you Pisces to get into that mood. Do what you know you're supposed to do and stop running away from that. And like I said, you know what to do, you just won't do it. So let's see. The star. The star is all about hope. The star can sometimes represent reconnections. I don't feel like that's what this is in this case, but it's more so about finding a silver lining and just in general success, and again just being hopeful. And with this, I am seeing a lot of new beginnings that could come within the month of August for you. And with the star in this here, the Pisces card message, I feel like it is saying to kind of let your true self shine, and also kind of, I feel like you feel like a lot of people don't understand where you're coming from in certain situations or the things that you may say or do. But even in that case, I do feel like you have this light around you that people do see. The star is in the spotlight, so it may be for the month of August that you guys are going to kind of be paid a lot more attention by people around you, or just, I don't know what it is, but could be recognition. I know in the reading I did before this one, which is for Aquarius, they have some recognition on the way. So it could be possible that you may need to kind of watch that one as well if you're interested. Even if you're not an Aquarius, it can still very well resonate with you. Let's see. So we have 5 of Swords, which is conflict. I feel like this is about you not feeling comfortable being in the spotlight and you needing to kind of come out of that. August is the month for you to try a little bit harder when it comes to presenting yourself, being present, being in the moment. I see a lot of daydreaming as well. So we have balance, yeah, creating balance. Possibly of give and take. Anytime I see balance, I kind of gravitate towards that meaning. But and I feel like this is about letting you know or validating to you that even though there can be a few obstacles and things standing in the way of something, that's a part of it. Not everything's going to be perfect. And then another thing is when we are trying to be in the spotlight or we are in the spotlight, you have to know that not everybody is going to like you. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. You're going to have a balance of those that don't like you and a balance of those that do. And sometimes there's going to be those that are in between where, oh, I like this and that, but then another time they don't like this and that. So just keep that in mind. But I feel like you're going to find that to be kind of an issue. But that's the thing, especially if you're big in a certain industry or something, or whatever the case is, everybody is not going to like you. And that's just facts. That's not even like just the reading here. That's just in general. So yeah. Truth. So maybe there is a need to speak your truth. I feel like maybe, I don't know why, but I feel like even if you don't want to be a speaker, I feel like this is about you kind of speaking a lot of wisdom to a group of people, or maybe even just one individual. And with the truth card also, this could be meaning that there's going to be some secrets revealed or something coming into light. And when we have the star here with this, that definitely is what I'm gravitating towards with my intuition, is that the truth is going to be revealed and it's going to be seen by people possibly that maybe didn't believe it. And I want to say that some of you already knew this, but a lot of people were not paying attention or observing as much as you were. And now, within the month of August, or at least, you're at least going to kind of get closer to getting this to be revealed, whatever that is. And it's going to be in the limelight. Throat chakra. So back to the truth. When we look at truth and we look at throat chakra is about speaking your truth, not holding back, letting people know what you want, focusing your intentions and speaking it, communicating in a more effective way. So I feel like the month of August, you're going to be working on your communication. There's going to be a need for you to do that as well. Whoever, you're kind of keeping things from, or whatever the case is, it's time for you to kind of not hold back anymore on maybe even your opinions as well. Speak what you believe in. Don't be afraid of what anybody else thinks. Like I said, regardless, you could be spitting facts and still people are just going to look at you like you're crazy, because people, not everybody, like I said, is going to be fond of you. So speak it regardless. That's your truth. It doesn't have to be anybody else's. And again, we're all entitled to our own opinion. So I feel like you need to kind of share and be more open-minded with how you feel about things going on around you, certain situations, maybe other people, whatever the case is. As long as, it's not of harm to people or yourself, speak it. You've got the power. Yeah, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. So whatever you're going through or will be going through in the month of August, I feel like the power comes from within your voice. You have a lot of truth that could do a lot of good. So use your power. And yeah. Let's see. We have behind a mask. And this goes back to the truth message here. When we are kind of hiding the truth about ourselves. Like I said, being yourself earlier. I said that earlier on in this reading. So it's coming back up again. Taking off your mask, allowing for yourself to show your true, real identity and let that be in the spotlight. Stop covering up your real personality to please a crowd. Take off your mask. August is your time. Take off your mask. Tens of Knights, and the message reads, ready to love again. You're healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So some of you, this could be about finding a new passion, maybe even a new career, but sometimes it could be in a literal sense where you're ready to give new love a shot. There could even be some people that you see that could be even potential love interest for you, but you're not letting yourself be heard. You're not letting yourself be seen. I feel like for some of you, secrets revealed. Almost like for some of you, this is love and relationship related on a romantic note. So confession, like I said, secrets being revealed. For some of you, this is a crush or somebody that you know that is ready to confess feelings that they have for you. And it could even be that they may not like you back, but for a lot of you, this is somebody that's crushing on you. You don't even have to be crushing on them, but just know that somebody sees you. This person could have an August birthday rather than this actually happening in August. Or it could be getting closer to where you're going to start seeing signs of somebody liking you. Definitely. Health. So the Aquarius reading, which I did before this one, got this message. We have allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what elements I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Okay, so this might be a message that we all need to take into account because, like I said, it was in the Aquarius reading as well. So, yeah. But even if you're not a... Okay, so I was briefly interrupted. But yeah. So, as far as this health message go, and again, like I always say, keep in mind that this is not for physical health or to take the place of professional assistance from someone who has more qualifications within the medical field, so keep that in mind. And anytime I see a health card anyway, I never really gravitate, oh, you're going to get sick or anything like that. I never, ever, my intuition never makes me say anything like that. And in my personal readings anyway, for my clients, I do not touch that territory anyway, because I feel like that's not my place, even though I may or may not be able to pick up on it. So, so to be honest, I'm kind of unsure of where this fits in, so I am going to clarify with your next card here. Surrender worries. So when we worry, perfect. When we worry too much, when we overanalyze, when we overfocus on something that we can't control, it doesn't change the situation just because you're thinking about it. But what it can do is it can compromise your health physically and mentally. So what you want to do is you don't want to get so stressed and so, like I said, worried about just one thing in particular, even multiple things at one time, because this could be related to anxiety as well. So, but yeah, let go of worry. Like I said, it doesn't change your situation. Most of you know that my favorite saying when I see a card like this is, worried is a wasted emotion. Worry is a wasted emotion. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. And this could also be a message of needing to focus on balancing. Okay, so I was briefly cut off due to storage running out, so I had to delete some things. And what I did was I went on ahead and let my device update. So I think that maybe helped clear some storage. But anyway, so what we were talking about was the health message, and I was getting into saying that it could be about focusing on balancing your diet, eating more vegetables, drinking more water, and just things like that. Maybe getting some exercise and just focusing on your overall health. So that could be the message as well, if it doesn't resonate the other way that I have related. So we have change. And we have a lot of 5s here, so that could be a spiritual number assigned to some of you. We have, and I didn't even notice it here until now, we have a 5 with the throat chakra, 5 with the change, or, yeah. And then we have 5 of swords. So, I feel like this is about a need to change the way you communicate with people. Going back to changing your health, your lifestyle when it comes to your health. Changing the way that you view yourself. Because I feel like you view yourself from a standpoint of not fully accepting yourself maybe, or hiding yourself to maybe possibly even protect people. But Spirit says to stop doing that. Allow yourself to shine every once in a while. But yeah, some changes coming within the month of August for you guys. I feel rather early on in August for some of you, like literally the beginning stages Spirit wants to bring up. So, hey, we have synchronicities. So, a lot of, and we're going back with these 5s here. I feel like that's going back to that. So, a lot of synchronicities that are happening right now that you are needing to trust in. You're needing to trust the divine order that things are happening in as well, and just allow for it to take place, and just go with the universal flow pretty much. I feel like your intuition is gonna be very in sync with, I feel like you're gonna speak from a place of, if it makes sense, like intuition, like I feel like even if you have self-talks, like if you talk to yourself, what you say is actually very influential to yourself and could be to others. I see a lot of people, or maybe a few people, needing your advice for the month of August. And like I said earlier, we were talking about opinions, so yeah, people may need your advice on either being themselves, health, something that you're worried about, your love life, whatever the case is. I do see people wanting to connect with you and get your advice and your opinions on certain things, and I feel like this is an opportunity for you to let yourself shine and let your voice be heard. Let people know how you feel. Daydream. And I believe I said this at the very beginning of your reading. I saw some daydreaming when we were talking about this card here. It says, okay, Pisces, I am back. So I did have to pause not briefly, for like literally half a day or so. So I am back. I will just have to merge the videos. As you can see, the cards are not in the same position as they were when it jump cut. That's why once I paused, I did have to put all of the cards up, but we're back. So we were on this card right before it cut off. You will move easily, hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receive without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seed of creativity. So we were talking about daydreaming earlier on in the reading, like it came up when I was first channeling into Pisces energy for the month of August 2020. So this is definitely a sign. I feel like you need to allow your daydreams to kind of help you maneuver through your path, especially through August. And again, if some of you probably have been seeing the number 5 lately, 555, or just 5 in general, do some research on that number, and it is a sign for you. Some of you have kind of even been seeing it in your dreams as well. So for August, it's time for you to kind of dive more deep into that number, do some more research, meditate on it. Could even already be something significant within your energy that may make more sense, or again, can resonate at a later time. So, okay, so we have by the book, and this is about feeling like you have to do something in order, and we're back at the synchronicity message here, where it's all about order. But yeah, it looks like a lot of things, I feel like slow steps, but they're happening slowly to get you more prepared. And I feel like I said that for the Aquarius reading as well. Not the same thing, but somewhat of the same message. But yeah, by the book is just doing things like you're supposed to do it. Like, say you're cooking with a recipe, you want to follow the exact recipe. But in this case, I feel like you guys should want to switch it up a little bit, use your imagination, and, you know, make it somehow unique to you. Make it your own. Even though, yes, you do want to follow the rules, I feel like you can kind of come out of that routine and add something to it. Just like I said, as an example, cooking with a recipe or something. So we have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So we've already talked about meditation. We've already talked about daydreaming, synchronicity, all of that stuff. Speaking your truth, people needing your advice and stuff. And this is because you have a deeper perception. You are psychic. You may be an empath. You just know beyond what the people that are looking for your advice know. So August is the time for you to channel into that, and maybe kind of start offering spiritual services or something that helps people grow personally. Doesn't have to be psychic abilities, could be anything, but I also feel like mediumship here as well. So I don't know if you're tapping into that. Maybe you don't even know you have that gift, or whatever the case is, but I feel like it is a part of who you are. So wisdom, yeah, like I said, you have a lot of advice to share with people. So that's definitely a big sign that you are meant to guide people, especially this month. You are meant to give people your opinions, tell people, I don't mean to sound like authoritative, but like telling people what to do, and like being persuasive towards people, I feel, as well. But I feel like you have a lot of information to offer the world and people around you. And in August, there's going to be a deeper knowing for a lot of things going on around you. So pay closely attention to your intuition, your dreams, and again, letting your voice be heard. And even though you may feel like you don't have a lot to offer with wisdom and with sharing your voice to other people and helping people in that way, you do. And even if it's only a little bit, it can still help and go really far. So maybe this is the month, or August is the month of you needing to get into that. Right now it's July 30th, I believe. So it's not August yet, but this is for August. Alright, so we have third eye, but throat chakra, communicating freely. Can't make this stuff up. I communicate from the depths of my being. Yeah. Like I said, working on the way you communicate. Communicating with other people. Having your self-talks even. And just even communicating with your guides and your angels and your loved ones that may be crossed over as well. Learning to kind of... Okay. So we have... Okay, so for this enchantment card here, it's talking about your inner child, but also kind of like recapturing, like like I said earlier, using your imagination, being magical. So maybe some of you are meant to be healers. Maybe some of you need to take some time to kind of practice your spells or whatever the case is, or healing, or just anything, Reiki practicing, anything around that realm. Doesn't have to be, but again, this could just be about believing in magic again, and you know, kind of believing in your power. I feel like you can conjure up a lot of different things in your life just by your voice and communicating. I feel like that's the voice, the base of your reading is to that you have powers through communicating, if that makes sense. I feel like you could actually create a lot for other people and yourself just by the words that you share and the wisdom you speak. And this is a bluish greenish, so we are talking about a heart chakra in the I keep wanting to say third eye, but I'm trying to say throat chakra. So yeah, so let's see our abundance card. Here we have positive faith and optimism. You open the doorways to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So yeah, keep your faith, keep going, set your mindset, set your switch on to positive. Let go of everything negative. Do not let the negativity define where you can, do not let it define your path or define like where you are meant to be, basically. And here we have like this, ready to love again. Sometimes we block love out, or we block potential things coming into our lives simply just by not accepting it and not being ready to allow those things in our life again. But once you let down that shield and let down that guard, it comes in. So do that and more things will come to you. And then our last message is the prosperity card here, which on the front of this deck there are words on the cards. I shuffled blindly, so I tried my best not to see it before we got into the video. And then on the back there's an affirmation, which will give you some advice about as well. Okay, so this is what it says on the back for you guys. So it is a prosperity message for the Pisces for August 2020. So today I share my abundance with someone who needs a gift of kindness. So like I just feel a lot of, before we even got to this card, I felt a lot of like it says, sharing your abundance. I felt a lot of sharing in terms of communicating wisdom to people, and I've said that a lot, but it keeps coming up. So definitely that could be your gift of kindness that you want to give out for the month of August, as well as kind of sharing your intuition with other people and maybe psychic messages that you receive. You don't even have to try to get paid for it or anything. You could if you wanted to. Definitely if you feel like you want to take it that route, you can, but I'm not saying that you have to within this file, because even if you do have gifts, not everybody is meant to make a career out of it, you know what I'm saying? But do it if you feel called to, but definitely do have the power. But this affirmation is asking you to share a gift of kindness and share your abundance, share a gift. And I feel like this gift is more so revolving around psychic abilities for a lot of you. So Pisces are getting more in tune with their, I feel like their chakras for the month of August 2020. And I also just feel like in general your intuition, your meditative state, opening up a portal of seeing beyond what most people can see. And I feel like being ready to put yourself out there again in terms of love, in terms of work, in terms of just anything in general. So that is the reading for Pisces for the month of August 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought, if it resonates now. And if it doesn't, again, it's for August and we're not even in August yet. So it is, like I said, July 30th for the ending of this video anyway, because I started this the day before yesterday, I think. So but we're finishing it up today. So that is the reading for you guys, and I hope that you were able to learn something from it, and that you can, hey, pass down some wisdom. Maybe there's a need for you to share this video. This video could be the wisdom you're meant to share with someone. So, and I know you're probably thinking, oh, that was clever of her to do, but I promise you I didn't mean it that way, but it just came out. So maybe you are meant to kind of share this with other Pisces or water signs, or just people in general. This could be a part of the communication that you're meant to share. Not even just my readings, I'm saying in general. So could be anyone's. Like, check out Be Love and Crystal's channel, and Amethyst Moon, and Imbecile, and Tarot T. Yeah, I always get her name mixed up. Tarot with T. Tarot. Okay, forget about it. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tina. Tarot and with TV. Y'all, I'm getting it mixed up. I'm gonna shut up now. But I'll correct it in the description box or a pinned comment. But I do apologize, girl. I didn't mean to get your name discombobulated like that. But anyway, I love you guys. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.